You're not getting dumber because you're lazy. You're getting dumber because you're trying too hard to be smart. Every clever routine might be quietly rewiring your brain in the wrong direction. Let's break down the 5 smart habits that actually make you stupid. Habit 5. Constantly checking your phone. Emily's phone buzzed during dinner. She ignored it, but her brain didn't. A sliver of attention peeled away, wondering who texted. Studies from the University of Texas at Austin, 2017, found that even a silent phone nearby drains working memory. Emily scrolled later, promising herself just a minute. 30 swipes later, she couldn't remember what she'd meant to do. Dopamine surged. Satisfaction didn't. Her mind kept flickering between screens and silence. That night, as she reached for the charger, she realized her phone wasn't a tool anymore. It was a leash, and she was the one tugging. If your phone steals even your silence, what's left? That's yours. We think the fix is discipline. Just use it smarter. But that same logic leads us to the next trap. Habit 4. Sacrificing sleep for productivity. Lucas stayed up editing one last spreadsheet. Midnight became 2 a.m., then 3. His coffee-fueled pride whispered, "Grind now. Rest later." But biology doesn't bargain. During deep sleep, the brain clears metabolic waste. Skip it, and those toxins linger. Harvard Medical School, 2019, confirmed that even one lost night can slash cognitive speed by nearly 40%. By morning, Lucas's eyes burned, and every email took twice as long to write. He'd traded hours of rest for half as much focus. The irony stung. Chasing productivity had made him slower. Sleep, it turned out, wasn't the enemy of success. It was its foundation. If rest is for the weak, why are the strongest minds the ones who sleep best? Even when we do try to feed our brains, we gorge instead of digest. Habit 3. Reading too much, remembering nothing. Harper devoured books like snacks. 12 this month, maybe more. Each new insight thrilled her for a day, then vanished. Her notes piled up. Her memory didn't. Neuroscientists call this passive consumption. Information absorbed without rehearsal never reaches long-term memory. A 2018 study in memory and cognition showed that readers who reflect or apply knowledge remember 5 times more. Harper finally paused after another forgotten chapter. She closed the book, whispered the idea aloud, and connected it to her day. For the first time, she felt herself learning. Wisdom, she realized, grows not from what you read, but what you remember. How much knowledge do you own if none of it changes you? Our minds crave mastery, so we juggle even more, convinced we can handle it all at once. Habit 2. Pride in multitasking. Michael prided himself on efficiency. Zoom meeting, emails, and a podcast all at once. His brain, though, was frantic. The Stanford University study, 2009, proved multitaskers perform worse at focus, memory, and filtering distractions. Michael's attention bounced like a pinball, each task stealing energy from the next. When his boss asked a simple question, he froze, his mind blank, overswitched. Later, in the quiet of an empty desk, he finished in minutes what had taken hours before. That's when he saw the trick. Multitasking didn't make him faster. It made him scatter. True speed, he learned, was single-minded stillness. What if multitasking isn't efficiency, but controlled self-sabotage? Tired of chaos, we swing to the other extreme, planning every heartbeat, controlling every breath. Habit 1. Planning every minute. Ava loved her planner, color-coded, precise, bursting with control. Every hour scheduled, even free time. Yet her creativity, once wild and playful, began to thin. Research from the University of Central Lancashire, 2014, found that boredom boosts problem-solving by letting the mind wander. Ava hadn't been bored in years. One weekend, she forgot her planner at home. Panic first, then calm. On a long, aimless walk, ideas bloomed like weeds through cracks. She laughed, realizing she'd scheduled herself out of spontaneity. The next week, her planner had blank pages on purpose, because freedom too deserves an appointment. When did structure stop serving us and start enslaving us? Maybe intelligence isn't about control at all. Maybe it's about surrender. So yeah, you're not broken. You're just over-tweaking. Stop treating your brain like a startup. Think less about hacking intelligence and more about letting it breathe. That's the real smart habit.